Hey guys, this is Sun Naruto. We meaning to do this for a while, but we are finally doing the 3 a.m. walk around. I got a flashlight here. Let's do this. We're about to walk out the door right now. So let's see what we find. So right now, as you can see, I am exiting the dorm right now. There's a little bit of a drizzle going on, but it's nothing too bad. It actually stopped. Just because it stopped, so pretty good. It's like a couple drizzles, but right now we're walking down Hunt Hall Lane. Check both sides of the street. There's a deck where I'm parked in. So I got my flashlight right here. My dad gave it to me. It is a mobile power. Can do bright, can do red, and I can even bring it out and it'll do like a car light to like check your battery and all that. But yeah, so we're just checking around. We just want to see what happens at UNC Charlotte at 3 a.m. in the morning. So currently, it is 2:56. So yeah, I'm excited to see what we find. So we're gonna go down here, we're gonna go around, we're gonna go to the engineering side of campus, we're gonna go back, gonna go past the light rail and up near the middle of campus, and then back to the dorm. But yeah, so far, it's been 3 weeks back at campus. It's been a fairly good semester. It's slightly tougher because, well, that's usually how it is, but good thing is there are no tests per se. There are a couple quizzes, but nothing like a major test. So yeah, but I've been working on a project for like one of my engineering classes. We're making a robotic vehicle that can grab a can of soup and transport it to a certain location designated by our teacher and like replace it, back and forth. So yeah, it's a fun project, but it got me working on calculations for the chassis. It's coming together. We worked on it earlier today and it went fairly well. There are still some things that I'm still trying to get the grasp of, but that's usually how it works here. Alright, so we're nearing the end of South Village. So far, nothing. Right around here, like a couple years ago, me and Dad, you may have seen that video, we saw a bunch of coyotes. Like 3 or 4. 3 or 4. Yeah, good thing is, I'm prepared now. Also, coyotes are more afraid of humans than they are of us. So yeah. Also, need be, got a push knife on me. Okay. Just gonna cross the street. Okay. So, alright, no one's coming, so I think we're pretty much good. Also, this is how bright the car light is, if I can just pull it out. You see, that is bright. That's like if you need to like look at your car or something, because dang, dude. Alright, going into a dark place, so let me swap this on. Yeah, if you guys see anything, let me know in the comments down below. This is a spooky part. We do not know what may lurk in these areas. Could be something minor like a squirrel or something. It could be something big. But no, I am prepared for whatever may come. And if you're wondering if it's legal for me to walk around here, it actually is. A couple times, the past couple years, I actually emailed chief of police about doing videos if it was against something to walk around like 3 a.m. He said, you have students walking around all the time at different times of the hour, so it's like completely okay for me to do this. So yeah. Alright, so currently it's actually 3 a.m. everyone. We are in 3 a.m. in the morning. So yep, we are about to cross over again. Yeah, I'm gonna jaywalk. Something's coming down. Alright, so over there is track and field, where you got like your soccer games and people running. Alright, here's one of the parking decks, usually for football and basketball games. The basketball stadium's actually just around that corner. Right, there's ticketing. Oh. Yeah, it's actually kind of fun. Oh, also back there is where we have the ROTC for the Army. Well, military, different kinds, like Army, Navy. But I think that's mainly for Army, maybe? I think it's like all forms, though. Right, here's some crickets. That's interesting. But yeah, you'd be surprised how many people are actually liking this time. Because there are some people I see, they be up at like 1 a.m., 2 a.m. Yeah. I've even gone a full night without sleep, actually. Some interesting stuff here. This is it. There's someone right there. Yep, they wake at 3 a.m. So, yep. College students. We're a nocturnal bunch. We stay up to either study or just chill out. Alright, so that's the opening to that. There's purple parking. They had a I think it was a soccer game earlier today. And that's what they designate the parking for certain areas. There's another person up. Oh wait. Alright. Over here actually, right where my light is pointing, that's the tennis area. I've always walked by there, to the engineering side of campus, but I've never actually sat there to watch them play. I mean, I see them practice like every blue moon, whenever they're out there. But yeah, it's an interesting. It's an interesting building setup too. All right, over here we're passing by. If I'll zoom in, that's Woodward Hall. Yeah, Woodward Hall. That, my friends, is where my movie club my anime club, usually has our movie nights. Yep, we order a bunch of Dominoes and just chill out. Hey. Oh, okay, that was just the drain. But yeah, also I think that's usually where they have I think it's like biology or something, maybe computer science. I forgot what exactly it was. But yeah. Also, over under those trees, you can see the UREC, which is our gym. Yeah, it's right over there. That is where I go work out at least 2 or 3 times a week. yeah, I've been getting back into it because so the first Monday of classes, I was sick with a fever, a headache, and a cough. Good thing it wasn't COVID because I took NyQuil that day and all that went away, and my sore throat was all that remained. And I even got a COVID test, tested negative, so we're good on that. But after that, I had a sore throat that would not go away, and that was freaking crap. But yeah, back at it. Do this for you guys.
What's up, bro?
What's up?
Need some dap, brother?
Yep. Alright. Now, we're about to go to the engineering side. This is also where we have the athletic fields and all that. You know, there's actually a meme here at UNC that there's the Craver Road up there where you cross over to the Union. They actually made a shirt of it. Like, Craver Road, walk side is on. Over there is called Hauser Alumni Pavilion. My first year here, I went over there for my convocation, something they do for like first years, where you basically have like, you meet people based on your major, and then they have like a big ceremony with like the student council president, the chancellor, everything else. But yeah, these are tennis courts. Yeah, very fun. Make sure my shoes are good. They're starting to come a bit loose, but still manageable. Yeah, so over here, yeah, it's like a bunch of athletic fields. Over there, where it says Charlotte, if I'll zoom in, I think that's usually like the baseball. You can't see the word Charlotte, but you can see that little white sign. That's the that's what will say Charlotte. I can't get you guys a good peek at the sign, but yep. See there. See there the lamps or headlights. I don't even know what we call them. I'm sorry. Alright, this is the river right here. I have seen this river flood from time to time. Like, at times the river will just be really low, like just ankle deep. I've never gone in myself, but I can tell it's usually like ankle deep. Other times I've seen it come way up to where like it's almost thigh or waist deep. Like, you will almost drown in that. And it's just rushing. That's usually like when it's just like pouring down and all that. So yeah. So yeah, here's the that's the stadium where they play the baseball. Over here, that's Sue Dotheridge. That's where the ladies softball is. Yeah. And sometimes I'll be walking by, they're practicing. I will see softballs in the grass. And you're worried that someone's gonna hit a softball, that crap is gonna go flying, and you are gonna be standing there when it hits you in the head. I've had that same feeling. Like, I'm walking by one night, and I hear them practicing. I hear a think, I hear like a tink, and I see it land in the grass like a couple of feet away from me. And I'm like, I'm gonna start heading. I'm gonna head out. So yeah. Oh man. But yeah, we're just gonna go up here to the engineering side, and then we're gonna turn back around and go past the light rail. That's where the train is. I actually, last year I was actually stationed. My dorm was Wallace Hall, which is right across from it, behind the student union. It was actually pretty good. It was an apartment style, had my own microwave, so that was a plus. We'll say though, last year left a dent in my wallet in terms of school and bills. Because god dang, they had you buy stuff I didn't need. Like, most of my gaming purchases take up like 25% of like what I paid, 20 to 25, and then the rest was just like school and bills and like eating. Because it was like every time I try to save, it's just like there's something that pops up that's like, oh, dang it. Because like a gaming purchase I would do is like 25, most case like 49 bucks. But like engineering and school crap, that's like in like a couple hundred almost. So yep, this is like a little backwoods area. Like I think it goes up to one of the roads up there. I forgot. I never really walked down that area though. So yeah. But yeah, there's the baseball stadium. And over here, we're getting to the engineering side of campus. And also, where they have the football stadium. So, yep. And that is called, I forgot what the name was. I think it's something Richardson. Yeah, there's some things I know fully about my college. Some things I do not. So, yep. Here's the fitness trail. It goes straight to North Tryon Street. Yep. So we're just rolling up here. And this, my friends, was one of the first buildings for the engineering campus. This is called EPIC. It is short for Energy Production Institute Center, I think. I don't know, the acronym will be up here. Give me a sec. But yeah, this is one of the main engineering buildings. I have one class in that on Monday and Wednesdays. Fairly short. It's called instrumentation. So far, it's actually not bad. I did miss one quiz. I got 50% on it because I was sick that day and I had to skip. So, yep. Oh yeah, here it is. So it's called the Albert and Freeman Energy Production Infrastructure Center. But we'll be there closer and you can get a good look at it. But there's the front of the building. And zoom in right now for you guys. There it is. And Jerry Richardson Stadium, that's our football stadium. So yeah, this is where you're gonna have like most of your lectures and a couple of labs. I've never been into the labs. Actually, my labs are actually down that way. Yeah, down that way, which will be over there in a sec. So this is a parking lot, usually for commuters and staff. As a resident, you can't park there unless it's a certain time, like on weekends or any time between 6 p.m. and 6 a.m. So, you know, they really want to make sure that you don't park where you're not supposed to. And here's one of the bus stops. I usually just walk my way back and forth, get some cardio in and knock some of this weight off. Because like, I've actually been losing a considerable amount of weight. I used to be 240, but now I'm back like 226. I gained 5 pounds because I was sidelined from working out for a while. But yeah. So right here, this next building is called Grid Call. It's I've only been there one time for a class, and that was for a recitation for physics, which is basically they help you solve problems and stuff for the test. Really helpful if you have Layla Body for your physics teacher. Layla Body is one of the best teachers you can get for physics. He will give you examples. He will tell you everything you need to know. And he's funny. Like, most of his examples are jokes on his mother-in-law. So yeah, it's really freaking funny. And over to the next area. We'll get there, but this is Grig. There's someone up again. We have a lot of people just up at 3. Not really something you see every day, but yeah, there's a building right here. William Grigg Hall. Hey, look. Oh no, September 8th. So almost today's the 10th. So 2 days ago was like its anniversary. So over here, this is another one of my main buildings. This is the Duke Centennial Hall. This is where most of my labs are. So I had one last semester in junior design. I was working on lathes and mills. Right now, this is going to be last year was sophomore design. That's lathes and stuff. This one is, the ones I'm working on now is junior, sorry. I'm getting confused a bit. But that's usually the one where I'm building the car. Also, that's where electrical and instrumentation are. Electrical lab was such an annoying pain. Like, there were times where you set up the circuit correctly, but other than that, it just craps out on you. Here's the front of the stadium. Looks nice. So, yep. Now we're gonna march on back to the light rail area. So yeah, this is completely unedited footage of UNCC at 3 a.m. in the morning. So I hope you guys are enjoying my little commentary for you guys. And the next essay video will be up relatively early because I'll be meeting the club at 11 for anime club, but I'll have to be there early, presidential duties. So yeah. It's just looking around, make sure I don't see anything. What the? Oh, we good. That's just a sign. I was looking back there. I thought I saw something. It's just a sign. Right. Living in that woods. There's a rock there, some random rock. Just make sure you be aware of your surroundings when you walk at night. Make sure you have a well-lit light and something you can use to fight if you find yourself in a certain situation. Because right now, I got this and I got my push knife. Just in case, I need to get physical with something that tries to attack me. Also, they do have certain, if you see there's a blue light over there, that's one of the emergency stations. So right over here. So if you ever find yourself in a certain situation, you can just press that button and the campus police will connect to you and they'll just keep you on high alert, whenever something bad is gonna happen. So yeah, we're just walking around. There's a police officer right there. He's scouting, keeping an eye on everything. Yeah, there's a fire hydrant. Kind of losing its paint there. So yeah. So yeah, everything in this campus is especially been put for safety. See, there's emergency right there. And like you say, you got cops 24/7. They're here to protect and serve. Yeah, because let me tell you, this place this world, everything is messed up, man. But yeah, like people, they need Jesus in their life, as my mom would say. So yeah, let's see right there. Discover Jesus Community. Yeah, that's the Niner Christian Life NC. I am part of the FCE, which is the Fellowship of Christian Engineers. Yeah, we meet Mondays in this building, actually. They're a fun club. We do talk about like engineering in the Bible, like forms of engineering that in a way parallel with our Christian lives. But yeah, it's a fun club. Here's some bike racks. People like to ride their bikes. Sometimes their scooters, they can just put them there, lock them. There's a bike right there. It's a certain kind of bike. Kind of like a, I forgot what they're called. It's like those scooters you pay for it, you ride, you just leave it there, and then someone will pick it up later. All right, no one's following me, so we're good. There's the other side. All right. Here's something behind us. All right, that's another car. Yeah. So yeah, a lot of people, they're just up at 3 a.m. Some of them just chilling out, heading back home. Others, like me, making videos and entertaining content for their YouTube viewers. All right, there's another blue light for the emergency. Nothing there. Yeah, see? Nothing spooky. Just everything's fine. Yeah, see, that was just a shadow. Right. Just making sure my shoe doesn't come untied fully. So yeah, here's that softball arena. People just chilling. I mean, just whack them balls. And sometimes they go just flying over there, right there, like what, as people are walking too, and it kind of scares the bejeebers out of them. Just like all of a sudden, you see a softball near you, you're like, okay, I'm gonna head out. Moth, I just saw. So yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I thought it would be raining a bit more. Thank God I didn't need my umbrella. Yeah, it's a bit damp, but hey, little rain is good nowadays because it has been hot as heck here in Charlotte. Like, I have had sweat pour down my face, into my eyes so many times. Like, it's just been annoying. Like, that really is annoying when you're walking and the heat just like pours down and the sweat goes into your eye. It's just, ouch. So yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying this content. I'm trying to keep it live for you guys. Like I've been meaning to do this for a past couple weeks, but sickness and been sick a couple times, and there are just times where I just fall asleep. I'm trying to stay awake for 3 a.m. But then all of a sudden, I just conk out and just can't wake up. So, yep. Just walking around, walking a mile. Actually, over there is actually a back way from like where Hauser Alumni Pavilion is over there to where there's like a back way. it spits you out right behind the stadium and right at the front of Duke. So yeah, there's the tennis field right there. Okay. Behind me. Yeah. Yeah, we good. See? Nothing. All right. Starting to drizzle a bit more. Just minor drops, actually, nothing too bad. Good thing is, I don't need to worry about my phone because the only open port is on the bottom, so like water can't get in through there. All right, so we're gonna go over there to where the light rail is, and we're just gonna come back around and make our way back to Hunt, where my dorm is. But yeah, if you guys do see anything you want to know in the comments, leave it in the comments down below. So we're just gonna hit this button.
Wait, Phillips Road. Walk sign is on to cross.
Thank you.
Road. Walk sign is on to cross.
Yeah, I'm just gonna cross the street real quick. So we can, that's it. That right there doesn't have much of a sidewalk. So you wanna walk on this side. So you have full sidewalk the entire way. Oh look, there's a bunny. What's that? Hello, little bunny rabbit. Yeah, you see a bunch of rabbits here every blue moon. They're just chilling. There's some fungi, some kind of mushroom. Is that mushroom? Yeah, that's a mushroom right there, you see? Kind of decayed. We go. Sometimes it switches to half resolution. I keep it at 1. So here's the deck where the viewing is. You see right here it says open. That's like visitor and premium, so like faculty. So that's where you go for that. Alright, someone's speeding. Yeah. Yeah, you see a lot of people just like going like 50 in this 20 zone area. Like usually I keep it like at 30, slightly over, but not too much. I'm gonna like hit someone and careen into them. But yeah. So yeah. Here's like where the student parking is. That's usually like for like commuters and all that. Sometimes like whenever I have my socials, like I'm gonna have one technically later today because it's Saturday right now. I'll be driving my car in, park right there. Yeah. There's a gold bus. They have the gold bus out of service right now. So it's like kind of weird because usually the gold is is the one I used to get back to my dorm, but the green just does the same thing. But yep. There's some monkey bars over there. People I think that's for like the athletes like to train there. Here we're packing up, being near some of the other dorms. I think this is Miltmore. No, this is Bell Call. Miltmore, I think, is on the other side where like the apartments and everything is. Yeah, that's Belk right there. See some cars parked, trash cans. Gonna walk on by here. Here's another one of those emergency lights, so people feel safe. Well lit too, because like they always have them near a light post, so people know where to be. So yeah, you just hit that red button. They'll connect you to the campus police, and they can actually send a officer to just help you on the way back to your car, like be with you the entire time. Here is Miltmore. That's it right there. Yeah. Yeah, this one's Miltmore. Yeah, certain dorms have their own like setup. Like the one I'm in is like a 4-person, 4-bedroom suite, and so sometimes it's 4-person, 2-bedroom. Like you share your room with another person. I had that my first year. It was actually decent. Kind of glad I have my own room now because it's more private. Some of these in the east, technically this is like the east area, I think. Most of them are like apartment style, just like the one I was at Wallace up here. But we're actually going to curve around and it's going to be right there. Yeah. But yep. So we're actually nearing the light rail when we're coming up this hill. Yeah. Currently it's shut down right now. Like it's closed right now. The light rail usually comes up at, I think around like 6-ish or something like that. So like people can come on in for their early classes, because I think the earliest classes like start at 8:30. So yeah, here's Miltmore again. Let's check my Discord real quick. Good on that. So here's the light rail. This is the UNC stop, and it goes all the way to I-485. Yeah. Even connects to like to the downtown area, the Charlotte transit station. Here, right here is Wallace. This is where I was last year. Pretty fun. It was nice to have a microwave in your room, so you don't have to, where I am, you have to go down to the hall, cook your food, go all the way back. I mean, it's still good no matter what, because like it's just like a 1 minute, 2 minute walk for that. Here's light rail again, completely closed for now anyway, till like 6. So we're gonna go through here. Right. There's the Wallace Hall. I mean, there's a parking deck over there. East deck, right, that's what it's called. Here we go, just walking down. Alright, this is a courtyard for like all the east big area. Yes, this is Wallace. I forgot what that was over there. What's up, man? Yeah. Some people just relax in the hammock, just chilling. So yeah, here's Wallace. That's where I was last time. And oh yeah, over here, this other side that's like right parallel to Wallace, that's called Lynch. Yes, Lynch Hall. Yep, there it is. Right, it says right there, Lynch. I can just zoom in. Just back up. Yep, Lynch Hall. Here's another thing for, that's the other Christian group, Niner United. I checked them out a couple times. Unfortunately, their meetings are on Wednesdays when I'm with the anime club. Let me go back to one. There we go. So, yep. And this bridge right here leads straight back to the Union, where it's like at the center of campus. So we're gonna go up there, and we're actually gonna make somewhat of a curve, like go around, and you'll see some more of the academic buildings. So here's a bit of an echo here. There's a security camera, just trying to make sure people doing what they need to do. There's this woodland area. See, this is how bright this light is. It goes all the way down there. And also, you see how wet this area is. You definitely want to be careful here, because I've had it one time when it snowed earlier this year in January, and I have almost slipped myself. Okay, see this little area. Actually, let me see if I can brighten this up, and you see like, okay, not much of a brightness factor, but it's just pitch dark. Actually, I stood over here one time, right in this crevice area, and I saw a couple deer just chilling, minding their own business. North Carolina has an interesting concept, interesting combo of wildlife. We have deer, we have bunnies, or rabbits. We also have coyotes occasionally, but you don't have to worry about them, because they're, like I said, coyotes are more afraid of humans than they are of us. I'm gonna walk around here. Yeah, you see, always want to have a flashlight with you, because you never know what you may step on. That's one thing they taught me in Boy Scouts. Always be prepared. Because I've seen sometimes, if you're not looking down at the ground when you're at camping, you find yourself stepping on a snake. That snake bites you. You have to go to the hospital ASAP, or that poison is going to seep through your veins, and you're going to die a slow, painful death. It ain't fun. So yeah, we are coming around. This is the Union. There's some sculpture right there. This is one of the stairwells right there. Leads out this exit right here. Down here, this area is like one of the headquarters of like CAB, or the Campus Activity Board. They do like a bunch of like random events for students and all that. Now this building over here is an old building. It's called Burson. Last time I was there was for physics labs, and those were slightly because not the labs themselves. Labs relatively easy because you had people working with you, but like when you were sitting in a stool for like almost 3 hours, that crap really does a murder on your bum. So yeah, here's the front of the Union, right middle campus. Here are two of the buildings. This is the College of Health and Human Services right here. Over there is co-ed, Cato College of Education. So this one is mainly for like I think nursing students and all that. And this one is where you go for your language and culture studies, because that's where I have my Japanese classes. I was in that building one time for a class, the CHHS, and that was a temporary classroom for economics. My first semester here. Moved over to Friday, which we're gonna go by in a bit. Right now it's 3:40. It's been 45 minutes. So yeah, here's where like this quad area. People we usually have they're doing usually where we have like events. Like I was here as president doing some advertising for the Jams Club. Speaking of which, this is the building we have all our meetings in. Aside from usually this is where we usually have our meetings and our socials and our movies over there, that Woodward, where you go past this like wooden statue or something, this monument, keep going straight till you see like the giant black eagle, and then you're right there at Woodward. So yeah, you just go past that and you're right at Woodward. Right over here is our prospector little fountain. People just drop a penny by there for like, you know, good luck or something like that. Right, here is actually the basketball stadium, Biltmore. Well, actually it's up there. This one is like the athletics, where they have another one of the gyms there. People go train. If you go up one more of those 5 steps, that's where you'll have the football. No, baseball stadium. Basketball. Dang it, can't even talk. So here's that room, that building. I'm just gonna go up here. Slightly dim, but we're prepared. Yeah. See, they even have emergency, and even in dark places. See, you'll come up here. You'll see another. Oop! Almost had a misstep right there. Yeah, right over there. It's like vent system you may be hearing. Probably can't hear it right now. But yeah, that's usually where it's like some stuff being vented. Here's some more hammocks. People just like to chill out. And right now, we are coming back behind. Here is called the Quad. It's like a 4 star point, which I'm actually gonna go over there real quick before I go over this way. And you're gonna find a very interesting geological situation about this area, a certain area right here. So right in this area, you stand at a certain place and you're gonna hear something amazing. So I'm heading there right now. There's the clock tower right at the basketball stadium. So I come up here where they have like the compass, and if I stand right in this middle spot, I stand right here, and you can hear, like, you probably can't hear it now, but there's like somewhat of an echo all around me. I don't know how this is. I'm not a geology major, but yeah, that's weird. Right here is that's the library Atkins. Usually open 24/7 on like Mondays through Thursdays, and then for Fridays they close it early at 10, then open it back up on 10 on Saturday and Sundays. Yeah. But yeah, and right now we're coming back behind. This is another popular area where you have people advertising sororities and fraternities and all that. We're just gonna come on up here, and this is also where I had one of my first classes. This area over here has a bunch of one of my first class started. So I'm just gonna go ahead, walk on up these steps. So this is the back way to Atkins. Usually you come in, that's a popular door, you come in right there. And then this building over here, we're about to walk by, is called Smith. And this is it's another one of the engineering buildings. This is where I had my first engineering class. And it was 1201. Great teacher, Miss Courtney Green. If you ever come to UNC Charlotte for engineering, always start with her as your first 1201 teacher. She is a great teacher. She will tell you a bunch of stuff. So right here, and it has what we call the Mosaic Lab, which is the standard computer system at all the engineering campuses. It's set up to where like you can do your engineering work like Creo, CAD system, MathCab. I recently starting to know for this junior design project. And now right here is this is Prospector. This is where you have your Chick-fil-A and your other food. This is ATM. It's also where you get your mail. There's like a mail room down there. People just come and get their stuff. Right here is Kennedy. This is another academic building. I don't know what it is, but this is actually where my first year in the fall semester, no, in the spring semester, a guy named Riley, he sacrificed his life to stop a shooter. This is that building. On April 30th, I think. That was the day of the shooting here at UNC, and I was shocked because I actually came right at that. I actually went by that building. I went around one of these other buildings called Fretwell to pick up some drinks, and I went in front of that building. I didn't know anything, but then all of a sudden, I get back to my dorm, and I hear there was shooting right there. Also, let's go around here real quick. Over here, this little building right there, you can see where the light is. That's McInery. That's for like geology department. And then over here, right here, this is Friday. This is where like your business is, the Belt College of Business, and that is where I had my my economics and calculus 3, which actually isn't that hard. The calculus 3 is actually somewhat easy. And over here we have some buildings. This is right here is a conglomerate of buildings like called Denny and Wingate. I only went there into the Denny side for some math classes and some LBSTs. Hello, sir.
Morning.
Morning. So, yep. Yeah, a lot of people just in the morning getting their daily dues, just working, having fun. There's some more like sorority boards, fraternities. So yeah, some of them like just chill out. Like this entire area, like right here, is where people like to advertise their clubs. I actually saw some advertising for the soccer game earlier. I think like Thursday. Yeah, yesterday. Well, technically Thursday. But yeah, that's where they were advertising the soccer game that was just a couple hours ago. So we're coming up here. This is where we have a fountain. There used to be a monument here before I was here at UNC. There was a monument right over there. That got taken down and made room for that fountain. So right over here is where those buildings are. Over there on that right side, that's called Winningham. Now I remember, it's called Winningham. And next to it is called Macy. And then connected to that is also called Denny. Denny is the main one I went into. So here's that fountain. Really cool. Over behind the fountain, and you can hear me talking a bit louder because the water right here is just pouring down, just coming out of the fountain. Sometimes they actually dye these fountains. They like dye them for different occasions. Like for St. Patrick's Day, they'll dye them like green, and for Valentine's they'll dye them red. But right over here, this is called Row. Now I never been in there myself, but that is actually where you have your art stuff. I went to a couple like art galleries and all that. Now, check my back. Right now, we're passing by Colvard. I was in here one time for a workshop, but I never really got into here again because I never really had any classes in this area. There's some vending machines right there. There's a waterfall over there. It's like a nice little spot for fishing. I've been there one time with my dad. It's real fun. But yeah, this area is called Colvard. Don't really know what it's for. I think it's a couple like management studies and all that. There's something on the ground. Something's burning something. What's up, man?
What's up?
All right. So right here, this is actually one of the first buildings. This is actually called the Cone Center, named after our founder, Bonnie Cone. Well, actually, this is called King. Over behind it, that's the Cone building. Like right where you see that light, that's called Cone. That was the first student union named in honor of Bonnie Cone. Rest her soul now, because she's passed away like a long time ago, a couple of years ago. Right here, I forgot what this building was called. Reese. This is Reese right here. This is for financial aid. Yeah, a lot of people come here when they first start to get like estimate on their financial aid. But yeah, in this area, it's basically the front of campus. Right here is called Heichenblucker. I don't even know. It's some German word that begins with H. It's actually a good lake for fishing because me and my dad come here occasionally. We fish right in that lake, and I can tell you, I've caught some stuff in there. I've caught bass, I've caught some brim, but there are actually catfish in that lake. Or catfish over in that lake. I caught one. Me and Dad, we joked that there was this one we caught, and it snapped the hook out of the line, and we just tried to catch him the next day. We got him up to the like rim of the lake and tried to pull him up, but he snapped the hook out again. No. The first time he snapped the hook out of his mouth when we pulled him up. The next time we tried to hook him in, he pulled the line out and then snapped it off. So then we tried a tougher line. Like I forgot how much pound test it was, but we finally caught him, and that sucker was huge, like 25 pounds, I think. 20 something pounds, I don't even remember. But yeah, okay, this is Levine Hall. This is one of the dorms. They also use this for summer housing, actually. Yeah, so like some buildings are for certain kind of housing. Like sometimes summer people do housing if they don't have like anywhere to go, like with family and all that. So they usually have like summer housing like Levine, and there was one down by where Wallace was. I forgot what the name was for that building, but yeah, that's another housing. All right, over there, it's called over that area. There's a building. There are two buildings actually. One where they have the band practice, and another where they have theater. I think theater one was called Robinson. That's what it's called. Oh, there's another rabbit. There's another rabbit that just jumped by there. Just saw another rabbit just jump by there. Yeah, I'm telling you, rabbits here in North Carolina, they're really freaking popular. I see them every blue moon. They just come jumping around, even at midnight. Over here, there's like a little recreational yard, and that's usually where the band, they actually come practice before the games. And sometimes you can actually hear it from like the dorms over there, and it's interesting. But yeah, they do a bunch of songs. Like I remember one time I went for a football game. They were doing some Elton John practicing. I know Elton John performance at the game. Like Dream On. That was pretty good. Over here, this is a building over here. This is called the Gage Admission Center. This is a new building they actually made. Fairly new. I think like it was here like right when COVID was hitting it. Like when COVID was actually a big deal. Right here is housing. This is the housing office. So like people have questions about housing and certain complaints, they can either go to the RA of their dorm floor, or they can just take it up with housing himself. So right here, that's Gage Undergraduate Admission Center. Fairly new. Haven't been in there myself. I need to just check it out. But yeah, actually down here, we're gonna be passing one of the parking areas. Well, what used to be a parking area, but now they're doing all this construction, building a new dorm. And far down there's a place called Sovie, or South Village Crossing. That's actually one of the dining halls. Yeah, so you see in. Yeah, sorry about there's a bit of lag. So you zoom in, you see that dome area. That's where we have the Sovie area. That's for like your dining hall experiences. It's fairly good. I will say the one thing they do good is omelets. Like they give you a bunch of good stuff for omelets. Like they usually do like onions, mushrooms, some form of meat, and some spinach. I just slap everything in that omelet, put cheese on it, 3 to 2 eggs. Really freaking delicious. Over here's a parking area, and if you see, there's actually a little police booth. So people over there, they usually they have the police officers over there. They like to get a good look on everything. I think that's usually for like parking violations, like so they can like run a tag, because there's actually a way that you're supposed to park in these lots, like with your license tag out, so they can ID anyone who's like not supposed to be here. You know, they don't have a parking pass. Like all these areas, all the parking areas have certain designations. Like right here, there's resident and commuter. Like resident, you have to buy a permit for, and commuter is like you get a ticket and then you pay whenever you leave, and it charges you like a certain amount per hour. All right, so right now we're back at the South Village. Right here is I believe this is Scott Hall. I think that's Scott Hall. Oh, we're gonna run by it right now. Hello, tree. But yeah, this right here, yeah, that's Scott Hall. I can see the words right now. We're going through the trees. Yeah, this is Scott Hall. I remember, I had a couple friends in there. Zoom in, Scott Hall. Right over here, this tall building over here, that's called Holzhauser. I had one of my engineering friends in there. Real nice girl. Her name's Shelby Poole. Right here is Hunt. This is where I'm living. So yep, that's the end of this video. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed seeing the campus up here at 3 a.m. Right now, 4 a.m. We were actually out there for an hour, give or take. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll definitely try to get an Issei Reacts out for you later in the morning. Probably gonna start recording at 7. But yeah, so we're gonna go back this back way. That's gonna put us right near where we got out. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the later one. Have a good night, guys.